Hello and welcome to our short course on bidding after no trump openings for intermediate players. Now what we're doing in this course is we're teaching you a fully comprehensive system of how to describe different hand patterns and shapes and point ranges after no trump openings. We're going to teach you a little bit about hand judgment in week 3, and lastly week 4 is going to be looking at coping with interference, so when the opponents get in the way after you open one no trump. Now, if you've already had a look at our notes for day one, hopefully you're really scared because they are very daunting. I want to just go through a couple of the points that we really want you to know. In all honesty, the rest of it is just meant to be a guide for you because that's what we're teaching you for the rest of the course. We hope they're daunting, or else you're in the wrong course. You should be taking the advanced course. Let's have a look at it. So the first thing to know is what are our aims as the responder after our partner opens one no trump. Now there's two main aims. Firstly, we're trying to describe our hand shape, and secondly, we're just trying to describe what point range that we're in. Because our partner opened one no trump, they've already described their points. They're somewhere between 15 and 17. It's now up to us to determine how high we go in the bidding. So first of all, when we talk about hand shapes, these are the hand shapes that at the end of the course, you're going to be able to cater for. As it so happens, we give priorities to all the hands that have major suits. This is because we're trying to find a major suit fit. We're trying to get to play in 4 of a major. So by the end of the course, you're going to be able to describe all of these hands. The other thing that we need to be able to describe is what point range that we're in. Typically, a weak hand, or 0 to 7 points, has no interest in game whatsoever, because you know with partner being 15 to 17, your maximum's going to be 24. An invitational hand has 8 or 9 points. A game-going hand, 9 to 15 points, and a slam-trying hand, 16 or more. You'll notice that we've put 9 in here twice. How can 9 be in 2 places? It's pretty simple. Bridge is a very grey area. Here at Bridgevid, we don't think every 9 counts the same. Some 9 counts are invitational hands. Really good 9 counts, they become game-forcing hands. Now, we're going to talk about this a bit more in week 3 when we talk about hand judgment. If you've been taught really strict rules about what point ranges do what actions, feel free to stick to those. But typically we're saying 0 to 7 is weak, 8 to 9 is invitational, game going is 9 to 15, and 16 or more is slam trying. It's nice to have these exact points, but unfortunately not every 9 counts the same. We're going to talk about that more in week 3. Now the conventions that we're going to use 2 clubs as simple stamen. 2 diamonds will be a transfer to hearts. 2 hearts, a transfer to spades. 2 spades is a transfer to the club suit. Now, if you haven't played transfers to the minors before, it works exactly the same as a transfer to the major suit. So what happens is that when the responder bids 2 spades, it's their way of saying partner has 6 or more clubs and 0 or more points. The difference is to transfer to a minor, because you're a level higher, you need an extra card, so the responder has 6 or more clubs. 2 no trumps is used as a bid to transfer to the diamond suit. Again, they need 6 or more diamonds because we are going to be playing at the 3 level. But it works the same as a major suit transfer. So after 2 spades, the opener then still has to bid the club suit, like they would have done if it was a transfer to the major. Instead, we're being told that our partner has clubs. If we bid directly at the 3 levels, so for instance 1 no trump, 3 spades, it's our way of saying to our partner that we're interested in slam and that we've got 6 or more of this suit. We'd like it to be trumps. Now the rest of the notes, they should be very daunting to you. What we've done is we've given the general Bridgevid approach and the general rules that we're going to use. If you don't fully understand these at the moment, that's a good sign. That's a sign that you're in the right place. What these notes are going to be is they're going to be a place that you can come back to as the course continues, and you're going to tick off, yes, I understand why we do that. Now on the second page you have a nice how to describe your hands quick reference table. This one's sort of your cheat sheet. Now what you do with this quick reference table is you find what shape you are. So for instance, are you a hand with 5 hearts or 5 spades? Then what you do is you go down to your point range and you'll be able to find out what you do at your first bid and then subsequently what you do at your second bid. And again, this is going to be something that by the end of the course you're going to fully understand. So just to summarize, for today what we need you to do is familiarize yourself with this first column of the page and understand what we're trying to do with our system. If you don't understand the second column, don't worry about it, because that's what we're going to be talking about throughout the course. We hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and we'll see you tomorrow.